This is the Fangpower 150 UTV, 150cc UTV, side-by-side buggy. I'm going to show you where the drive and reverse cables go. Right here's your drive and your reverse. If you look down in there, I don't know if you can see it too well. Probably need to crawl up under the unit. There's two cables in there. And there is a round piece. And how those cables come in, one comes in one side of the round piece and the other one comes in the other side. And that's what switches it from your forward, neutral, reverse. Those cables go to back here. Right there is where those cables go. So as you put them in gear, they go up and down right there. It was a job to get those things in. We had to jack up the whole unit, crawl up under there, try to get those cables in, and you ain't got hardly any room to work up under there. So I recommend jacking the whole thing up somehow, making it sturdy so it can't fall on you, and crawling up under there that way. My husband was back here doing this part, and I was up under the bottom of it trying to put the cables in the little bracket because he couldn't get his fingers in there. So I did that part of getting it, and the little holder where the forward, neutral, and reverse goes. And he did this part. He took you have to take this part off too. He took that part off and got all the cables lined up in there. If you see right there how they go. And you need to make some adjustments on it. If you look, there's a big difference in these adjustments. Well, not really a big difference, but there's a difference in that adjustment. When we first put them on there, it took us forever to get those things figured out, to get them set. Because we would pull it and it wouldn't change gears. It wasn't going forward, it wasn't going neutral, it wasn't going reverse. So it took us a while of riding it, probably a couple hours playing with it to figure out how to set those. And after we got them set and locked them in, it fixed them. One problem we were having, every time we tried to go from forward neutral to reverse, or reverse neutral to drive, we couldn't get it in gear. And the problem was, we ordered a brand new carburetor and the carburetor was idling too high. So my husband turned the carburetor down so it wasn't idling that high, and it started changing gears perfect. It would, even when it was idling high, it would change gears if you cut it off. So what we had to do when we were driving it, we would have to cut it off to put it in forward to reverse. If we wanted to go from reverse to forward, we'd have to cut it off because it wouldn't do that when it was running. So after we lowered the carburetor idle down, it worked perfect. It fixed it. So it changes gears great right now.